Welcome. In this video, we're going to do an unboxing and take a look at all the cards of the Venom Hero Pack for Marvel Champions. So down at the table, here we have the Venom Pack. Looking on the back, we can see this is one complete pre-built Venom deck. 29 new cards that can be added to any hero deck. A Nemesis set featuring the Enraged Symbiote. So let's go ahead and get this open and take a look inside. We've got our nice Venom art, along with our poster. And then taking a look on this side, a wartime veteran and an old classmate of Peter Parker's, Flash Thompson, was fused with the Venom symbiote during Project Rebirth 2.0, the U.S. government's second super soldier program. Now Venom travels the galaxy using his exceptional combination of abilities to take down evil forces wherever they may be. So let's talk about the keyword patrol. While any minions with the patrol keyword are engaged with a player, that player cannot thwart the main scheme and range. An attack with range keyword ignores the retaliate keyword. So FAQ already. Each enraged symbiote has a text Venom's nemesis minion. If Venom is told to put his nemesis minion into play, such as when revealing a shadow of the past, what happens? Answer, because each copy is considered to be his nemesis, Venom will put all set-aside copies of Enraged Symbiote into play. So looks like there's going to be more than one, and he is coming in with Justice. Set that up there, and now his cards. All right, got our nice new stack of cards, so we will slide through here. So we've got our main deck, our Nemesis cards, then we're stopping there, and these are our bonus. So starting with Venom. It's got a Thwarter 1, attack of 2 and 2 defense, Guardian, and Space Knight. You can control one additional upgrade that has the restricted keywords. Normally you can only have 2 restricted cards. This allows us to go up to 3. Symbiotic Bond has a resource, take 1 damage, generate a wild resource, limit once per phase. So I'm liking that. Still has a hand size of 5 and 12 hit points. Alter Ego side, Flash Thompson, recovery 4, soldier. Can control 1 additional upgrade, so you're not going to lose that when you build up 3 and flip over. Armed and ready for setup, discard cards from the top of your deck until you discard a weapon upgrade. Then add that card to your hand. Hand size of 6 on that. So then we move on to his base 15 cards. So we're going to have 2 behind enemy lines, 2 cost event, thwart, hero action, remove 3 threat from a scheme if you paid for this card using only mental resources. Confuse an enemy. That seems pretty good to me. Then we have 2 grasping tendrils, 2 cost event, defense. Hero interrupt. When the villain initiates an attack against you, cancel that attack. If you paid for this card using only physical resources, stun the villain. That's nice also, except for losing this card and 2 others. Then we have 1 locked and loaded, 0 cost event, action, search your deck for a weapon upgrade and add it to your hand and shuffle your deck. So that's cool. We can just replace this with the weapon we want to go find, which I assume will be popping up here soon. We have 3 run and guns, 3 cost events, hero action, ready Venom, and each weapon upgrade you control. So that's going to be, well, it's awesome just to ready your character. And each weapon, I feel like that's going to be strong here. 2 savage attacks, 2 cost event, hero action, deal 5 damage to an enemy. If you paid for this card using only energy resources, this attack gains overkill. Then Project Rebirth 2.0, 1 call support, alter ego action, exhaust this, choose to either draw 1 card or heal 3 damage from Flash Thompson. That is nice. So with his base recovery of 4 in this in play, he can heal for 7. Pretty strong. The multi-gun, 3 cost upgrade, restricted tech weapon, so we can go searching for this with that other card. Hero action, exhaust the multi-gun, choose one of the following. Deal 2 damage to an enemy, choose a player, deal 1 damage to each minion engaged with that player, or remove 2 threat from a scheme. So very multi-purpose there. 2 cost upgrade, he's got some spider sense. Hero interrupt, when the villain initiates an attack against you, draw a card. All right, I'm liking these. Then he has 2 pistols, 1 cost upgrades, restricted, Hero Interrupt. When you use one of his Venom's basic powers, exhaust this pistol, Venom gets +1 to that power for this use. And yes, liking that. Then he's got his Justice part of his deck. So Jack Flag, 4-cost ally, thwarted 2, attack of 1, 3 health. After Jack Flag thwarts, place 1 ammo counter on him. Hero action, exhaust him and remove an ammo counter from him. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. Then we have 3 scare tactics, 1-cost events. Hero action, attack, deal 3 damage to a confused enemy. So I'm loving the cost and the damage, but having to have him confused, that's going to be situational for me anyway. 1-cost event, making an entrance, 3 of those. Hero interrupt. When your hero makes a basic thwart, gets +2 thwart for that thwart. After that thwart ends, if your hero removed all the threat from a scheme that way, heal 2 damage from your hero. All right, I'm all about paying 1 for upping her thwart and potentially healing. Then 2 Power of Justice. Then 3 Sonic Rifles. Tech weapons restricted with 2 charge counters each. Hero action. Exhaust the Sonic Rifle and remove 1 charge counter from it. Confuse an enemy. All right, there we go. Deal 3 damage to that enemy instead if it's already confused. So there's his Justice part of his pre-con deck. Then we get into our basics. So we've got a 2-cost Star-Lord. Thwarted 2, attack of 2, 3 health. His attacks gain ranged. Force response after Star-Lord enters play under your control. Deal yourself 1 face down encounter card. Should have seen that coming. Got to risk it to get the biscuit. Then we have our 3 resource cards, Energy, Genius, and Strength. 3 resourceful, 1-cost upgrades. So we've seen this one before. Skill, it's a resource discard to generate a wild resource. So these are new. 3 side holsters, 0-cost upgrade. Play under any player's control. You can control 1 additional weapon upgrade that has the restricted keyword. So with this, he can go up to 4 restricted weapons. That should be fun. Then we have 3 2-cost upgrades, plasma pistols. Restricted, gets 3 charge counters. Hero action, exhausted, remove 1 charge counter from it, deal 1 damage to an enemy. So that is Venom's pre-con deck. So then we have his obligation, struggle for control. Give to the Flash Thompson player. You may flip to alter ego form, choose. Exhaust Flash Thompson and take 2 damage to discard this obligation. So that's going to hurt. Symbiote is leaving him. Or put 1 set-aside copy of Enraged Symbiote into play, engage with the first player. If you cannot, this card gains Surge, discard this obligation. Then we have our Nemesis cards. So we've got the Clintar Frenzy. Threat cannot be removed from this scheme while a symbiote enemy is in play. So that's going to get us an extra encounter card. Comes in with 2 threat per player. And then, 4 enraged symbiotes. So from reading the FAQ on that, all these are coming in whenever we get Shadows of the Past. So minion, scheme of 1, attack of 2, 2 health. It's got guard and patrol. So while this minion is engaged with you, you can't thwart the main scheme. And with guard, you can't attack the villain. As a boost, put enraged symbiote into play, engage with you. Interesting. Then we have our bonus cards going over the other aspects. So for aggression, we've got Fusillade. Hero action, exhaust a weapon upgrade you control, deal 5 damage to an enemy. So yes, he's going to love that, and so is Rocket Raccoon. 3 welcome aboards for leadership. Play only if your identity has the Guardian trait, max once per round. Hero action, reduce the resource cost of the next ally played this phase by 2. So you're spending 1 card to basically get 1 cost reduction on the other one. So that's going to help get some more allies out. Then for protection, 3 shake it off. 1 cost event. Hero response. After a Guardian character takes any amount of damage from an attack, give that character a tough status card. Yes, please. Drax is going to love that, along with, well, any other protection Guardian. So I really like that one. Then basic cards, 3 crew quarters, 1 cost support, play under any player's control, max 1 per player. It's an alter ego action, exhaust this, heal 1 damage from an alter ego. So that is everything in the Venom Hero Pack for Marvel Champions the card game. As always, hope you enjoyed this unboxing, so please click on the like button below and be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.